Hello, I'm Laura from Relax and Renew, and I'm delighted to be invited back to read for SpiritSaid magazine. Thank you, Karen, for inviting me. Yeah, so I'm going to pull a few cards just to kind of tune into the energy for June. Hope that you're having a great day and that you're feeling well. And maybe you can kind of tune into how you're feeling about June. I know in preparation for this video, I've kind of really been thinking about how I feel about June, and immediately for me, my solar plexus was really lit, and I could feel that sense of anticipation and excitement mixed with a bit of anxiety, and potentially this is because June is the month that we're waiting for the 21st of June for the COVID restrictions to relax. Not only is it summer solstice, but it's an important day, particularly this year, for people to find out if their businesses can fully open and we can enjoy all the aspects of life that have been unavailable to us for such a long time. And I think there is a sense of anticipation and excitement, but also a little bit of nervousness as well. So that's something that I could really feel. And I'm also conscious of, the not only have we got summer solstice, but we have a solar eclipse in June, and we had a lunar eclipse at the end of May. And I really feel that these, in particular, that eclipse energy is kind of a time for reflection. And I feel that that is going to be the overwhelming energy for June. It's that time of reflection and taking into account everything that's passed so far. We'll be halfway through 2021, which is absolutely crazy. And we have half a year left to reveal itself. So quite a poignant time of year. So without further ado, I'm going to just shuffle some cards and see what comes up for us. Well, straight away we have one card. So what do we need to know? Oh my goodness, wow, they're all flying. That's quite a lot of cards. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3. That's too many. Right, we need to know June. Oh. We'll leave it at 3. I think that's enough. Another deck. Well, half the deck. One card, please. Energy for June. Feel that we'll have to learn a bit of patience. There we go, that one. And final deck. Tonight for June. Woo. Oh, these are lovely cards. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards just to tap in to things. The first card we have is good luck. Good luck. How lovely. And I'm really drawn to the top of the card. We've got these acorns above this lucky black cat. And I really feel that, this is a pointing to, you know, the seeds that we are kind of planting, the ideas that may be sprouting at the moment. They are full of potential, and you know, an acorn's pretty hardy seed. It's quite resilient, and you know, with a good luck card pointing to that the things that we put forward now have the potential to be really fortuitous and successful, and that's a lovely energy to have. And going back to what I was saying at the beginning of kind of taking stock, we have the financial health card here, and I really feel, looking at this is about balancing, about taking stock of things, checking in with what is happening financially. So it might be with your business, or just your general financial day-to-day things. Are things, does it need a bit of tending to? Are you keeping an eye on your finances? Are you aware of what you're spending and where you're spending it, and maybe where you could kind of pull back a little bit? Kind of just a little 6-month checkup. And I feel that that's going to be the case also with our well-being, that this is an ideal time of year, and an energy that is going to be in June, where we look at our well-being, you know, in particular mental health, physical well-being, and that self-care kind of energy. I think we're going to be asked to make sure that we put ourselves first. So not only is it going to be a financial health check, but also a mental, physical, and spiritual health check as well. And we've got the lovely card of prosperity. And just looking at all that golden light bathing this woman. What wonderful energy to have, and her hand is lit up. You know, everything that she touches is lit with gold, you know, part of that good luck. This is going to be a really good time, I think, for a lot of people. But it doesn't have to be necessarily a monetary prosperity. This can be just a prosperous and that overwhelming feeling of growth and abundance in our lives. You know, June being really the beginning of the summer, and all that beautiful growth that we see in nature, that we're also going to be seeing in our lives as well. So that's they're really beautiful cards and encouraging, you know. So yeah, lovely. The next card we have here, it says keep your dreams alive. Keep your dreams alive. And I mentioned last month about kind of checking in with yourself and just checking, what is it you actually want to manifest? What is it that you want to achieve? What are the dreams that you are wishing? Because I'm really drawn to the daffodil, dandelion clock there, making those wishes, keeping your eye on the prize, and always feel like this has kind of arrow energy, in that you can draw back the energy of an arrow in a bow, pulling it back and taking aim, and it's keeping the sight on what it is you want to achieve. I think we're just being reminded, don't be distracted too much with the day-to-day things. It may be little things that come up in our lives that, you know, can take a lot of our energy, but also just to be mindful of what it is that we're aiming for ultimately. And this is a time to really pull back that impetus of, we're going to be moving forward, later on in the year, but ultimately to remember that we have luck on our side, which is, you know, wonderful. But what an encouraging card to have. Keep your dreams alive. And that's so good for your mental health and well-being. You know, dreams are important, and to think that they are you know, possibilities and within reach, and there's hope, and they're all really this encouragement, I think, that we're receiving this month. We need to be encouraged with everything. The next card that we have is air. Look at that wonderful aeroplane off to on holiday, hopefully for a lot of people. Yeah, I feel this is really about our thoughts. Yeah, I think this is about mental health again. I think this is checking in with your thought process. That air is linked in with kind of that communication, our thought processes with ourselves. It's kind of that energy of taking stock, having a little check in with yourself. Where are you? What are you feeling? Are you in a good mental place at the moment? Is there something that you could do to really nurture and help yourself? Do you need to reach out to anybody? Are you aware of people that you need to reach out to and be that person to be the one to offer your thoughts to? So yeah, I think this is really, to me, the overwhelming feeling that I'm getting about June is this kind of halfway through the year little health check that we need to be doing, kind of seeing where we've come from, where we want to be aiming to, and adjusting our course accordingly, looking at our health, maybe our diet, exercise, our spiritual practices. Are you giving yourself time for yourself? Are you able to, are you full of energy in order to be able to give it to those that rely on you? Are you nurturing yourself? And the next card really links in with that. And we've got this beautiful card of blessings of love. And I really feel that this is blessings of love for ourselves. That, again, is that checking in with yourself, doing a little health check. Are you being kind to yourself? Are you speaking to yourself in a loving voice? Are you saying things to yourself that you would be happy for other people to hear? Or are you using language that isn't loving to yourself? And that can really affect our mental health and our thought processes, and ultimately then our progress in where we're at, and our dream state, where we're able to kind of visualize ourselves being. If it comes from a place of love, you know, everything and anything is possible. It's so nurturing and rejuvenating, and everything needs to come from that place, but it starts with you. That place of love needs to start with you. And I'm really feeling that, in particular, that the heart chakra needs attention for a lot of people. I think this is as a collective that there's going to be things that old wounds might resurface, and it's allowing that time to heal those old wounds, so that you can invite, and there's space basically in your heart to allow that free flow of energy of love coming in and being able to be given out again, and that takes nurturing, takes love for that to happen. So, I mean, beautiful cards. Good luck, financial health, prosperity, keep your dreams alive, air, blessings of love. Beautiful cards. You know, I think June is going to be hopefully a very sunny month. I'm laughing because it's raining at the moment, but I really feel that, as I said, with the solar eclipse energy, you know, in just that half of the year timing, that this is about taking stock and reflecting on things, and, you know, in particular financial health, mental health, where you are feeling, self-care, and love, and that beautiful dialogue that we should be having, that's loving and kind. You know, the language that we would use to our friends who we adore, use that language to yourself, because I bet a lot of us don't. I think sometimes the most unkind things we ever experience in life often are said by ourselves, and it's we're just being reminded here. We need to have those blessings of love, and it needs to start from here. So I send lots of blessings of love to you all, and I really hope that June brings lots of prosperity to you and luck, and that your dreams are alive, and yeah, that it's a wonderful month. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.